Regional Planning Commission now. Once again, we'll have the prayer by Mr. Thibodeau, and we'll have the pledge by Mr. Soudier.
God, again, we thank you for your grace. We thank you for your mercy. And Lord, we ask and pray that you bless these deliberations. And we pray that it benefits the parish in a whole. And Lord, as we in now the peak of hurricane season 225, we thank you so far for covering us with your grace and mercy. And we ask and pray and hope for continued guidance and continued safety for our citizens. We ask that you bless Terrebonne Parish, bless the state of Louisiana, and bless America. God bless America. In Jesus' name we ask these things. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Ms. Becky, roll call.
Mr. Villiot, Mr. Gold, Mr. Liner,
Here.
Mr. McGuire,
Here.
Ms. Poisson,
Here.
Mr. Rogers,
Here.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Soudier,
Here.
Mr. Thibodeau.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you, Becky. Conflict disclosure. I remind the commissioners that at any time tonight a conflict of interest exists, arises, or is recognized as to any issue during this meeting, he or she should immediately disclose it and to recuse himself or herself from participating in the debate, discussion, and voting on this matter. Does any member have anything to disclose at this time? All right, D, approval of the minutes of the Houma Terrebonne Regional Planning Commission minutes for the regular meeting of August 21st, 2025.
So moved.
A motion by Mr. Rogers,
Second.
second by Ms. Angel. All approved, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. So motion passes. E,
Motion to approve the remittance of the payment for September 11, 2025 invoices and the treasury report for August 2025. Second.
motion by Mr. Soudier, a second by Mr. Rogers. All approved, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. So motion passes. Communications.
Yes, sir. I have one pertaining to item H1. It's dated Thursday, September 11th, 2025. Becky, please allow this email to serve as notice that I am requesting to table item H1, division of property belonging to Oliver Nakant or signs into Lot B, Lot C, and Lot D on tonight's Planning Commission agenda until next month's regularly scheduled meeting. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Elisa Champagne.
Thank you, sir. G, old business. Need a motion to
Move to take old business off the table.
I have a motion by Mr. Rogers,
Second.
second by Mr. Thibodeau. All approved, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. So motion passes. G1, a redivision of parcel E belonging to KMA Houma Land LLC.
Elisa Champagne, 3697 West Main. What we have here is a minor subdivision. The larger tract will be divided into 3 tracts. The 2 front tracts will be commercial. The rear will be raw land. It's not on the map, but we have to revise it to add that. We have the adequate fire protection, and a drainage study has been done and reviewed by the parish. We just ask for your approval.
Yes, ma'am. We will open it to the public now. Going once, public on this matter. 2 times public, this matter. 3 times public.
Second.
I have a motion by Mr. Soudier, second by Mr. Rogers. All approved, aye. All opposed, nay. Motion passes. Administration.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a minor subdivision process D to create 3 lots for commercial use. The lot configuration and layout meet parish subdivision regulation standards for development. Terrebonne Parish has issued an approval letter, but not all utility letters have been submitted. The drainage calcs submitted to Terrebonne Parish Engineering have proposed parcel E1 shown as raw land, but it's not indicated as such on the plat. Staff recommends approval on the following conditions: submittal of all utility letters and raw land label be depicted on the plat for parcel E1.
Thank you very much, administration. I need a comment or a motion, please.
I'll go ahead and move to approve as per staff recommendations.
I have a motion by Mr. Rogers. Second by Ms. Angel. All approved, aye. All opposed, nay. So motion passes.
Thank you.
H2, revised lots block 1 and 2 common area of Eagle Landing subdivision. Name and address, please, sir.
My name's Travis Buque, 510 Bayou Gardens Drive.
Okay, and just tell us what you're doing.
I'm just looking to make a common ground out of the streets. Just like for like a HOA to the home, for the couple lots.
All right. We will open up to the public. Anybody here from the public on this matter? Going once, public. Yes, sir? Come on up. Just state your name and address, please, sir.
Kelly Fobb, it's 4511 Byside Drive.
Yes, sir? And your concerns?
Just really just here to see what Travis had, what we was trying to develop. Kind of had an idea of what he had been doing, and just wanted to see if it was something that we was gonna support or go along with, and
Okay,
see him progress and do his business.
okay. Yes, sir. All right. Travis, you could come on back up. We're gonna go ahead and, anybody else from the public? Going once, public. 2 times public on this matter. 3 times public. I have a motion by Mr. McGuire, a second, a motion by Mr. McGuire, a second by Ms. Angel. All approved, aye. All opposed, nay. Motion passes. Administration.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a redivision process A to create 1 new lot in an existing single-family residential subdivision. The purpose of the new lot is to encompass all the commonly owned areas of the subdivision for the purposes of the homeowners association. This area includes a public right-of-way, turnarounds, and boat launch. As it is a redivision, no utility letters or drainage calcs are required. Staff recommends approval.
Okay. Thank you, administration. Now commissioners got a comment or a motion? Mr. Sudi? Oh, go ahead.
Second.
I have a motion by Mr. Sudi, a second by Mr. Rogers. All approved, aye. All opposed, nay. So motion passes. Thank you, sir. All right, number 3, the cottage at Cypress Ridge Phase A.
Good evening, Gene Milford, Milford Associates, 1538 Polk Street, representing the developer. Usually at the engineering stage, typically have engineering read their letter first.
You want to read it first?
Or we can,
We could do it like that.
Proceed.
She's lit up. She's ready. She's guns blazing. Go ahead, Joan.
Engineering Division of Terrebonne Parish Department of Public Works has reviewed the plans and calculations for the cottages at Cypress Ridge Phase A. Plans and calculations fail to comply with parish ordinances and subdivision regulations in the following areas. Flood hazard area not shown on the plat. Developer must submit architectural elevations, including graphic depictions such as photographs or measured drawings to the Planning Commission. Lot 2, Block 1 is not within 250 feet of a fire hydrant. Access needs to be provided to both sides of the outfall east of the CCC ditch. Does not conform to the Storm Drainage Design Manual. All lots are not graded to drain to the street or to a major drainage artery. The Houma Terrebonne Regional Planning Commission can allow a portion to drain to the rear if drainage to the rear already exists or is to be dedicated. However, the percentage may not exceed 60% of the total depth of the lots up to 225 feet. This subdivision qualifies for this exception. Gutter calculations not provided. Inlet spacing exceeds 250 feet. Impacts to the system will be further analyzed with our modeler and addressed at a later date. Plat needs to be provided showing entire servitude for outfall ditch. Approval letters from the following utilities need to be provided: Waterworks, gas utility, electric utility, Department of Health and Hospitals for water and sewer, and pollution control. Approval from TPCG utilities for streetlights should be provided, and benchmarks should be provided at the intersection of Executive Drive and Rustling Oaks Drive.
Thank you, engineering. Go straight to staff recommendations. Or you want to answer? You want to answer what you got? Go ahead.
Okay, in regards to that letter, for item 3, I don't know if you can quite see it on there. Waterworks likes to have their water lines on the northern and eastern sides of the streets, and that's how we have this laid out. The hydrant that's in question and the lot that's in question is when you come into the development and you take that first left-hand turn, it's the second lot after you turn on to the street. And then the fire hydrant that is right there by where the cul-de-sac is at, if you will, up at the top. The difference is of less than 10 feet. And the reason for the separation is where Waterworks prefers their water line to be. And I know typically in your policy is allowed plus or minus 10% in minor subdivisions. We've laid this out pretty close to try our best to get that 250-foot spacing. We just didn't quite get there. And that's also to have the last fire hydrant at the end of the phase line. So we think that we at least comply with the spirit of that. We hope that you all allow us to proceed with the fire hydrant at that spacing. For item 3, for item 5A, this is typical. As she said, that the subdivision qualifies for the exemption, but historically, the planning commission has to grant permission to drain the rear of the lots. We're putting a new ditch along the southern property line of the lots that are going across. And we want to drain just the rear of those yards behind the houses directly into the ditch rather than take them and drain them up to the street and then turn around and drain them to the back. So we request that y'all grant that. Item C, we have the inlet spacing at 250 feet. It kind of goes with item 5B above. We made some revisions to the calculations, and I need to revise my calculations and send them to her. That's what she's talking about. So I'll take care of that. What I would ask is that y'all grant her and I to work through this. There is a kind of a requirement they'd like to keep inlets at no more than 250 feet, but based on the way the property is sloped, being kind of pretty high and tapers off fairly quickly, I put the street in line with the ground, and my spacing of the catch basins is further than at 250 feet apart. But I do believe I can show her engineering wise that I do keep the drainage in the street within the appropriate distances, and I would ask that y'all allow me to work that out with engineering. The only other item is item 5D. And we intend to resolve or comply whatever the issue is, but right now, we're still waiting on an update to the drainage model in the system. And so I just would like to let y'all know that should something come up that we cannot resolve or comply, might need to come back and talk to y'all. But my intention is to resolve or comply whatever issues are there. So in that respect, I'm asking that you allow us to have 3, 5A, and 5C. Do we work it out with engineering? All other items will resolve or comply.
Joan, do you want to respond to any of that before I ask Chris?
Nope.
Administration.
So, for 3, for the fire hydrant, is that a variance? I mean, what is
Yes.
it that they're getting?
It would be a variance.
Okay, so like the reason why Elisa tabled that other item was because they're gonna need a variance request because one lot B, I think it was, or C, I can't remember which one, C, didn't have frontage. So they were asking for a variance from that minimum frontage requirement. And so they had to table it because it wasn't advertised on the agenda.
We have never had to advertise for a variance on engineering
I know we've never done that. Why?
because they don't know what variances they're gonna need until they get the letter, and they don't get the letter till a week before the meeting.
Or
In this
day of.
case, the day of the meeting
Yeah.
because of the
Time
way we had to
change.
move
Okay.
things.
Historically, we have always.
Yeah, I know that's how we've done it. I was thinking about that while I was listening to it. Okay, well, I mean, we would recommend approval upon the condition of compliance with the punch list items, and I'm fine with letting them work out, 3, 5B and 5C, was it? Yeah.
Any commissioner comments? I would kind of like to see him come back with those items, unless y'all feel comfortable just letting Joan make the decisions for us. I mean, I get the fire hydrant one. I'm okay with that one, but the drainage, I kind of like to see how that plays out. But Mr. Thibodeau,
I agree with you, Mr. Chairman. I'm certainly not prepared to vote yes, even though the recommendation before the conversation was to table the matter. So I'm inclined to, I'd like to see him come back and then we get a report on it. Thank you.
me too. All right, any other comments or a motion?
Was that a motion?
Not yet.
Were you making a motion to table?
Do you want to make a motion?
Yes, sir, I certainly do. I move that we table the matter until the next regular meeting.
I have a motion by Mr. Thibodeau, a second by Mr. McGuire. All approve, aye. All opposed, nay. So motion passes. All right, staff report.
No staff report.
Administrative approvals of J.
It's one.
Slow mo.
Yeah,
I'll move
Well-
item J1.
short and
I have a motion by Mr. Rogers,
this world, it was
Second.
nowhere else.
second by Ms. Angel. All approved,
Nowhere
aye.
else.
All opposed, nay. So motion passes. Committee report.
At the August meeting, I'm sure everybody who was here recalls, we had a pretty lengthy discussion about the proposed RV park regulations. And those regulations were continued to the October regular meeting date with the notion that we would have 2 subdivision regulation review committee meetings in between that August meeting and the October meeting. So really, the only thing that we're requesting tonight is that we solidify those meeting dates and times. And we have September 25th, 2025 and October 8th, 2025 at 3:30 p.m. To be held here in the government tower on the first floor conference room at 3:30 p.m. Those are both Thursdays, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, they are. And there's a mistake on the PowerPoint. I put 3 instead of 3:30.
It's 3:30 is when we, and
No.
you know, the subdivision regulation review committee is Mr. Billiot, Mr. Studier, and Mr. Smith. But that does leave room for one more planning commissioner to attend. I mean, as long as you don't have 5 or more, you guys are good.
Yes,
So,
sir. Okay, so we need a motion on that.
Technically, no, but I think it'd be good to just, maybe
Approve
let the public know that these are the dates. You're the chairman, you can convene that committee and tell them when to meet.
You don't,
Okay.
you don't necessarily need a motion because they're having the meeting. That's kind of just his post. He's checking with them to make sure they're available for those dates. But like Chris said, it's good to let the public know that you're convening them to meet at that time,
So,
especially because this is a hot button topic.
And just to add, at that meeting in August, I had a list of about 5 or 6 people who I added to the email distribution list. So they're gonna get emails like when these meetings are held.
okay, Mr. Thibodeau?
Yeah, Counselor, at the public meeting, subdivision review committee, and
Yes.
5 of us are restricted from attending that meeting?
If we have 5 or more, it then becomes a zoning and land use or planning commission meeting. That's the whole point of the, committee. It's because you can't have 5, because then you're just having the planning and, the zoning and land use or planning commission meetings.
I mean, is that a bad thing though? Like if it's 5 or more and we're telling everybody 3 or 3:30, we're inviting everyone. Why is that a bad thing?
We can, it just becomes a special meeting for zoning and land use or planning commission.
So
If y'all would like to convene as the planning commission at 3:30 on September 25th, 2025 and 3:30 on October 8th, 2025, or another time that y'all see fit to discuss, review, and approve these RV decisions. I think that's a great idea. I just meant it would no longer be the committee, because the committee by definition is less than the quorum, because the quorum is the board.
Right. So if we have a meeting, it's gotta be official where we open, close, everything we do here, or,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Well, you can just open.
But your agenda item would be
Yeah, it would be,
Park Rec.
this meeting comes to order. You can do the prayer, you can do the pledge, and then you would just discuss in an open forum the RV park regulations. It
So-
wouldn't change much from what they're doing in the committee meetings right now.
Right, so if we did it and we had more than five, or if we did it
Yeah,
and
but-
five wouldn't show up, is there a difference?
Yeah, if you don't have five, then you wouldn't have the quorum.
Right, but you could still have the meeting.
You could still have a committee meeting.
Right, so regardless, either way, we could still have the meeting and we could just let whoever wants to go.
Yeah, I mean, the format would be a little different, but yeah.
Okay.
It'd be a special meeting, and if you don't have the quorum, then it would just be a conversation of the committee. The problem is the committee is 3 people, and it's 3 designated people.
Right.
So no action taken. But I guess what I'm saying is, if the 3 people from the committee doesn't show up, and it's just you, Jan, and Mr. Thibodeau, then the committee's not even meeting. It's just 3 people from the planning commission discussing RV park regulations.
Okay.
Which still you can do.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
No,
I don't think
yeah.
there's a bad thing if we have 5 or more, like, I don't see it hurting anything. Right?
No, but she needs to advertise as,
And then you have
Yeah.
the,
Well, and let's talk about
Yeah.
the per diem, because I
Yeah,
think
great
you're
point.
only allowed to get it twice in a month.
it can't be over $100.
There you go. So
So
Parish should just owe us.
no,
You-
so that's two
no,
in
you
September.
that's
2 in September.
that's 2 in September, 2 in October,
Yeah, you're good.
and then y'all are well. The plan would be that y'all would vote on it in October. So I mean, that would be 2 per month. So you're not going over the per diem. The only thing that's really important is, if y'all want to do this, Becky needs to be made aware so she can properly advertise that there's a special meeting on that date.
Commissioners, how y'all feel?
I didn't hear
I don't
that.
know what that means.
I didn't hear it either.
I don't think we
So,
should.
Fire extinguisher, pull your pants. I don't know. What that means.
I don't think it's a bad thing, because that saves, not the fire extinguisher, the special meeting, because that saves the idea that the 3 people know a lot about it, and the rest of the commission, understandably, don't get in the
They gotta play catch
weeds
up
of it.
when they get
But
in.
then when it's time for the meeting, they're reading it, and there's kind of just like, well, I want to review it more, and I have changes. But if you're there, then
Right.
you can implement your changes.
I like it.
So I mean, it's really up to what you guys want to do.
I mean, my suggestion is Becky to promote it like that, and if we just don't have a quorum, it's still a meeting. There's no fault in it.
We would just, if the quorum doesn't show up, we would just say that there's no quorum for the special meeting, but we will meet as a committee.
I mean, the committee meetings are like no action.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
just pure discussion.
But there,
It is during the day
yep,
and during working hours,
Uh-huh.
and it is only an hour long. We start at 3:30 and try not to go past 4:30.
that's a great point. I mean, that seems like the rule they've been sticking by, so that's okay. Something y'all would be okay with is sticking it to only an hour.
Or we could, maybe that's karma right there. We could just start it at 3 and be done, have an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Wow. Yeah, happy accident.
Is it happy? I don't know.
And then
Half an hour.
also
I feel like it's a lot more work on me.
in the public,
Not a happy
at the
accident.
last public meeting
Still a little
in
bit every day.
August, the motion was to continue it to October. So, I mean, even though if you were to meet as a special meeting of the planning commission,
Mhm.
at the end of both of those meetings, really, I don't think you'd necessarily be taking any action,
No,
all right?
you cannot take any action on the RV park permit regulations on the September 25th or October 8th meeting, because we tabled it until the October
Yeah.
16th meeting.
Yeah, I
So
think it all works out.
it could be on there just for discussion, and the people that come obviously can discuss it,
Sure.
but we just can't take
like it.
any formal action on it.
All right. So what kind of motion we need on that? Or none?
If that's something, no, I mean,
Well, that, I think you would need a
Yeah,
motion
you-
to convene a special,
Yeah.
call for a special meeting of the planning.
Two.
Terrebonne Regional Planning Commission on
Two.
September 25th, 2025 at
whatever time,
3 p.m.,
Whatever
3:30,
time.
whatever.
and I would do it. I can do one motion.
Just before that.
Right.
I won't be here on the 25th. One's a Wednesday, one's a
Also,
Thursday.
are we to actually, the committee, finalize?
They haven't met yet.
Nothing's changed.
The September 25th, 2025 committee meeting is the meeting for September. They haven't met for September yet because this meeting was pushed up a week.
That's a
The-
Wednesday, yeah.
Oh, the plan is that by October 16th, it will be in the form that the board, the committee's final form.
For us either approve or deny or whatever.
Yeah. Well, recommend for approval to the council or just,
Or continue it or
yeah,
deny it.
whatever y'all want to do with it.
Okay, sounds good. So we just need a motion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. The motion would be to convene as a special meeting for the Regional Planning Commission on the following dates and times. I don't know if we want to keep 8th or change it to the 9th. Did you want a Wednesday or a Thursday? I didn't know that was an accident or not.
What's the council?
Normally they meet on Thursdays. The 8th is a Wednesday, so I didn't know that was a mistake or on purpose.
Council meetings have.
I'm gonna.
No, we don't meet in here.
But we don't meet in here anyway.
We meet,
All the meetings will be here as well.
no, great question. The special meetings.
Well, would we?
That
Well-
would be a good point. If we're gonna have a full-fledged meeting, I don't think we can have it.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd probably
That's
be better
fair.
to have it here.
Then yeah, we'll do it here.
That's what I'm talking about. Who's
Let me
bringing
check.
food?
Let me check the council
It's
meeting
lunch.
dates.
Yeah, good point. October 8th might be a council meeting date.
And even if it isn't listed as such, that still doesn't technically mean that this room would be available because there are other entities that meet in here. So we
BOA,
have
tree
to
board.
confirm with the council clerk that it is available.
Definitely no HRD issues.
No.
I don't know, tree board or.
I
think BOA is at
no.
6.
October, that's not a council meeting week, and same with September. They meet on the 24th, so yeah, the 25th we should be good to meet in here, assuming that there isn't some other group.
Are y'all aware something y'all have on those dates and times? That would
No
be.
clue. That's why I want to leave it
I'm not-
open.
yeah,
It's too far away. I can't.
I'm not gonna go on the calendar.
I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow just yet.
I get that.
I knew that would happen. I knew-
No, I'm in court on those days, so.
Okay. So you're out. Okay.
those
So
times.
you're not
I'm
here.
not here on the 25th.
You're in.
I'm not
You're
here on the
out.
25th.
Yeah. Oh.
So how many is left?
I'll get a phone
Just-
call the night before.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
that's.
many left?
I'm not
barely,
sure what
um,
the other two committee members availability is for that date.
Three,
I'm
missing
not
three.
sure.
Right.
Three committee members.
No, 2. Barry's on the committee.
Larry.
Oh, I
Gary's
meant
on.
commission. I meant commissioner.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
Carries on.
All right, I'm still waiting for a motion.
You don't know what
I
he's
moved to
making a motion
adjourn.
on.
All right, we got a motion by Mr. Soudier.
To convene a special meeting for the planning
What he said.
commission on September 25th and October 8th at 3 p.m. in this room.
Subject to
Subject
the room availability.
Right.
Bam, what everybody said. Motion by Mr. Soudier, second by
Second.
Ms. Angel.
And it's just- we just-
All approved, aye.
Alright.
All opposed, nay. So motion passes. Commissioner comments?
Three or 3:30?
3.
3.
No chairman comments. Public comments? Motion to adjourn.
She was confused with the time.
The
Oh.
time on the sheet of paper, it says 3:30. Yeah, we discussed.
Yeah,
it.
we fixed it.
Move it up.
Yeah.
An hour.
Yep. We have a motion to adjourn by Mr. Soudier, a second by Mr. Rogers. All approved, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. So motion passes. Bam.
Kick off at 10 minutes.
What, I got football?